Hey, what's up everyone, it's Arno here, and today I'm going to show you how to play Diana. I will play it against Ari, and let's get to her skill explanation. So, Diana's passive basically grants you attack speed whenever you use an ability, and you gain this attack speed burst for the next 5 seconds after using an ability. Then the next part of your passive is the fact that every fire Dozo deals increased damage. That scales with your ability power. And this is your main poking ability Q, which also reviews stealth targets. This Q mark stays on the RB for 3 seconds, and you can combo that with your E, which is a dash, and whenever you use a dash at the RB that is marked by Q, you'll get a reset. Usually you wanna take W second, sometimes even first against melee matchups. Although it depends, because sometimes you can just Q melee matchups from distance without taking damage in return. So in this case I could have gone for QE just to make a dash. I'm not using the shield right now because it also deals damage, so I wanna save it. Because I wanna engage now. And now it's important to prepare your dash first, or what? I actually had to... Well, that was a bit unfortunate that Nunu just had to gank right now. And from the mid lane. I engage like this, trigger and electrocute at the same time. Now I have my passive loaded, and I can engage once more. She's dead for this. You know, as Diana it's important not to apply everything at once, like have some element of surprise. For example, you can have your reset prepared.
I cannot turn back.
I've got the combo, and I didn't E immediately, because within 3 seconds I could just Q again and get another reset. It's really important to maximize the damage when you can, because not every time you'll have small amount of time to just burst someone down. Now I'm pressing Q to push faster, because I mentioned about this passive before. You can see this icon showing you extra speed, and you can use these abilities one by one. Alright. First we wanna go Lichbane. Or triple. You know, if you just dash without having a reset of your Q, then the cooldown is quite high and punishing. 22 seconds. So you should be resetting as much as you can. Always have your Q prepared before you engage. Unless you're going for the kill with passive loaded and just ult. But that will rarely happen. Q cooldown is slow, so you just wait for another.
They could not break me.
Look, I can trade like this without Q, at all the short trades.
I will be heard.
Right into the Q, and he's coming again. And she's dead now. Have no dash anymore. Now as for your ultimate, it knocks up first, like pulls in and slows by 40%. After 2 seconds, it deals damage. So you need to make sure that enemies will stay in range for the next 2 seconds of voting. Like, come on, how many times? Okay, I'm gonna survive. Okay, I'm gonna need magic pen boots, some extra mobility.
The moon also rises.
An enemy is dominating. Enemy double kill. An enemy has been slain.
Wow, 7-0, 8-0.
Kill.
At least we are playing Diana, which means we will be able to burst her down, and we'll see that.
Deny me no longer.
Just a matter of time. Ah, she knows I'm coming.
I speak only truth.
Diana's weakness is the lack of escapes, though sometimes you can be creative with your dash and escape that way. I wanted to keep out for something better, because I just wait for E. And Janna would just knock me back, so not worth. Alright, E ready. The Q has pretty weird hitbox that you can just use to your advantage, because people are often surprised about it. I just put it like this, because I had my passive prepared. Now I won't take this plate because Nunu could be around. But you see how essential it is to have your third also prepared. Like, it has good AP scaling.
Chosen of the moon.
And now I've got Lichbane. One of the best things about Diana is the fact that she's great at split pushing and generally takes turrets in seconds. You should use this to your own advantage, especially in games like this when someone is really fat or your team is behind. Even if things go wrong in a team fight, you can always count on split push, and Diana can often take 1v1, 1v2.
I will be heard.
To show them the way.
Identity again, I have my Q. If you wanna take ward faster, you can Q, for example, just activate your passive. There's also this trick, look. Surprise! Only downside is she stopped my dash, because I could have actually waited and she would just miss the charm and I would get the kill. I got both!
Double kill.
Alright.
I'll save you. I can save you.
How many times did Nunu gank mid already? And just remember to focus on objectives with Diana. which is great for objectives. Takes them fast. Oh, now they swapped and they will just pressure room it.
Dusk approaches.
And since I bought Dark Seal early game, I'm gonna turn it into Magi. It's not that I recommend that for your games, you can just follow the build that I just placed at the start of the video, skipping Magi.
Follow no false light.
If bot lane stays here, I can just go bot myself and split push. But she's staying, okay. I thought you would swap. Oh, I W too early. Also, yeah, make sure not to W before engage, because that makes it too obvious for your enemies that you're going in.
Blind to the truth.
An enemy is legendary.
In this case, I didn't kill her because I missed my combo. I dashed before Q. Let's see what happens. Could have been a nice shutdown if I didn't fail.
They could not break me. I will be heard.
Alright, Rift. So you can wait like 2 seconds after Q and then E to make greater use of your passive. Just have it for longer.
My eyes are open.
Okay,
Don't go anywhere. Embrace the
30 HP. I see I had vision on her, thanks to Q. Surprise!
I cannot turn back.
And I stopped her dash. That way I could kill her regardless of her ult.
No more lies.
Nice! And look. Oh, actually, never mind. We almost had the turret, but they just grouped.
Slain.
I have so much gold now to spend.
Dusk approaches.
Always Shadow Flame next. And from this point you can go an hourglass.
An ally has
Or
been
that cup.
slain.
They leave me no choice.
An hourglass if you're being heavily focused. It also has synergy with your ult, because you can start ult and just press an hourglass. And it will still deal damage.
I speak only truth.
I take turret for that. So I Q, Richbane proc and passive. Look, that third also hits so hard.
Has destroyed a turret.
should have focused Nunu. Okay.
No false light.
I can continue the push, right? Unless Lucian is coming. I'm back because of Lucian.
They would not listen.
Okay, so getting this active. Though rushing that cap would be great, having so many Magi stacks.
Enemy killing spree.
That was forced. Surprise engage without Q. That works too once you're fed enough. Oh, and she's dead. Hey, he's running away. Oh, I got knocked up, come on. Still have a decent amount of stacks.
They could not break me. I will be heard.
Okay, I think it's time to split push. Like, group in mid constantly just to fight like on Naram is not the best idea.
My eyes are open.
Especially if you overextend just to catch someone and they kill you
Unstoppable.
and they do free Baron.
A summoner has disconnected.
Ari picked up kills.
Deny me no longer.
Okay, they're on different side. I should be able to take at least one turret. Lucian is coming.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Ignorant.
An ally has been slain. A summoner has disconnected.
But like, if they send just one to death, then you can usually just kill that enemy and provide a huge advantage to your team, especially if teamfight starts and you keep pushing. You can win games like this. Like, in this case, Lucian has dashes, so
Ally has been slain.
he's less likely to die.
A summoner has
But it just
disconnected.
takes the right opportunity.
Back.
So hard to be.
They might know I'm here. And we are forced to play 4v5.
Sun rises.
I think it's better to keep Baron warded, but at the same time just farm something else. Push other lanes. Or Drake.
Dusk approaches.
Oh, this is good. I love when they group and you can just go in with ult. Also, your ult deals more damage for each enemy that you have hit with your ultimate. That counts too. Ah, if not the Q of Janna. I can just reset like this. Nice.
I speak only truth.
We can Baron right after the Drake. So let's go for that.
Follow no false light.
And I can start, no problem, I have a good shield. Now I'm just trying to maintain my passive. You see the cyclone? Wait, jungle is not doing this with us. Why? Okay. At least it's taken. And if you're not going Magi, Crit Bloom is a good item. Last runs Magic Pen and also healing. Great for teamfights, like imagine you out enemies and just activate this healing.
Chosen of the moon.
And let's keep pushing.
An ally has been slain.
See how easily she destroys turrets?
Ally has been slain.
Break me.
I'm gonna wait with my Q. Okay, that's one. Ah, did I hit him with Q? It's like he survived a lot. Maybe that Q didn't land. And by the way, I'm not a huge fan of an hourglass, because usually once you use it, it's fairly easy to outplay you.
Your turret has been
Like, I value Nashor's Tooth more. But it's a decent choice still, of course. Sometimes it can save you. I see right now, if they're just focused on B, then if you don't have the reset of your E, you're pretty much dead often.
Will be heard.
And I'm running Ignite, but it's worth going teleport, and imagine if you're behind, you can always just teleport, join a team fight, or keep speed pushing, pressuring them,
Eyes are open.
and if something happens, you just engage. Or teleport to a different side.
slain.
Embrace the night.
The bad thing is when your team actually fights during the split push and you can't join.
An ally has been slain.
Like, why do you fight?
I cannot turn back.
Might be an inhib.
Your team has destroyed a turret. Enemy double kill. Your team has destroyed an inhibitor.
Moon also rises.
Your turret has been destroyed. Your team has destroyed
Okay.
your inhibitor.
Oh, they failed.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
You see what happens when they send just one and they're not able to dash? Then a big surprise, because Diana just smells it through it in a second, and that was without Nashor's Tooth. Nashor's Tooth is something great in the jungle, just to go with this item early, but on the mid lane you don't need that, especially after passive buff. You have attack speed for 5 seconds. Alright, GG. I could have played better a few times, but overall I hope you enjoyed this and that you learned something about Diana. Let me know in the comments what would you like to see next. And if you enjoyed, you can like and subscribe. If you want, you can check out my stream and my other channel in the description as well. Thanks for watching and see you next time.